you don't want to go waste $1,400-$1,500 on a whole set of just a PS4 and an 8K TV monitor. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Jesus coming at you with a brand new video. Why do I keep saying that? I don't like when I say that, but it is a brand new video. So this video, it's Tech Saturday, so you guys know what we're already going to talk about. This whole controversy, the PS5 and the Xbox Series X. Will it bop or will it flop? Let's dive in. As you guys know, the PS4 and the Xbox Series X just got released at CES 2020.
That commitment will carry us through as we embark on the launch of our next generation console, PlayStation 5.
If you didn't get a chance to go to this event, you're with me. I didn't get a chance to go to this event. I don't know if you have to be invited or how these people find out about these things, but I'm trying to learn about like tech, and I'm trying to like get into these systems, but no one's letting me know. Looking into the PS5 key facts. What is it? The Sony PS5 will be the next-gen PlayStation console, replacing the PS4 Slim and the PS4 Pro. When will it be released? Holiday 2020, so between October and December 2020. What can I play on it? Only a few titles have been confirmed, but expect all of the Sony big franchises, as well as in development exclusives like Ghost of Tsushima. Will PS5 have VR, virtual reality? Oh yes, the next-gen console will be compatible with current PSVR hardware, and there are rumors of PSVR 2. What will the PS5 cost? The PS4 and the PS4 Pro were both $399 and €349 at launch, but we expect the PS5 will cost somewhat more. Leaks have suggested around the $499 mark. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. You can get a good gaming computer for that price. A decent gaming computer for that price. Can I play PS4 games on the PS5? Sony has said to expect it a lot in terms of backwards compatibility, despite that being an area Microsoft is usually better in. If I remember correctly, I think they're gonna have the same thing with the PS4, the backwards compatibility, and you're able to play you're able to play PS3 games on the PS4, and that didn't quite happen, or at least not that I know of. Moving on to the Xbox Series X key facts. What is it? The Xbox X Series X will be the next-gen console, previously known as the Xbox Project Scarlet. The Xbox Series X release date, Microsoft has given Xbox X Series a release window of holiday 2020, so that's likely between the months of October and December 2020. Same as the PS5. What can I play on it? Halo Infinite, Hellblade 2, while all previous generations of Xbox console games will be covered by backwards compatibility. What will the Xbox Series X cost? No prices yet, and we're not expecting it to be cheap, but Microsoft has said it won't be making the same pricing mistakes as the last generation, so perhaps we'll be pleasantly surprised. Microsoft can mean one or two things. One, they went way too cheap, didn't make no profit, or two, they went way too high and people were not buying enough of it. So, let's see what it holds. Will Xbox Series X have VR, virtual reality? Microsoft doesn't have anything to say about virtual reality on the Xbox yet, though Sony has confirmed that PSVR will work on its own incoming console. So that's something interesting to look at. I want to dive into the base, what the consoles look like. And this isn't official. Let's start off with the Xbox X Series. For those of you that don't know, the Xbox X Series is coming in looking like a desktop almost, like a gaming computer. So pretty much, I'm a fan of gaming computers. I don't own one, but ever since I was like 14, 15, I've always wanted to build one. The Xbox X Series looking in more at a computer with the measurements coming in of 31 centimeters by 16 centimeters and by 16 centimeters. It's not that big if you really think about it. And it's able to sit horizontally and vertically. On top, there's like this little green thing. It's like their cooling vents. That looks sick. I can't express enough how sick it looks. They kept the design, still keeping the black and green, and they just, on top, they just integrated that green light, or whatever it is, a green panel, into it, and it looks sick. It looks almost like alien-y kind of vibe. That's the vibe that you're getting. Truth to be told is, we need to see what it actually looks like, the design-wise, before we start making our allegations towards it, before we start saying, we hate it, we like it. But yeah, I think it looks really sick. Diving into the PS5. The PS5 looks relatively cool, but also disgusting. There are pictures being leaked of PS5 looks like. And by the pictures of it, it looks like a projector. I'm not gonna be straightforward. It looks like a projector. And I'm hoping it doesn't look like this. I'm hoping it's way more fashionable than what we're both looking at right now. Couldn't find the measurements according to techradar.com. If you guys want to check these out yourself, go ahead and go down to the description and click that link. I'm gonna have both the PS4 and the Xbox. But just looking at them, I have no words. Literally, I don't know how to explain it. Now that we went over the designs, let's go ahead and look at the next main thing. There's one thing that's more important than the design, and that is the specs. Going ahead and looking at the Xbox X, I'm gonna say Xbox X because I don't want to say or the X. I'm gonna say the X. Looking over the Xbox X, the specs are the custom design processor from AMD, making use of Zen 2 and Navi architecture. AMD is a really good CPU. Custom design processor from AMD. Well, I don't know exactly what that means. Microsoft ain't messing around, you know? Microsoft's trying to beat Sony. Twice as powerful than Xbox One X. Twice as powerful. Not one. Twice as powerful. Capable of running games at 120 Hz frame rates. 120 Hz frame rates. That's a lot of frame rates. That's a lot of frame rates. Potential 8K resolutions. There's potential 8K resolutions. Ray tracing technology, SSD storage system, compatible with Xbox One accessories. This may be a huge advantage actually than physical disk drive. Looking at this, the specs on it looks really good, really cool. The one opportunity that I am more looking at is the potential 8K resolution. There are of course going to be opportunities with the 8K resolutions. One of the problems that at least I found is when I play from my 1080p monitor, I love being able to play from a small screen because I'm able to see everything more clearly. It's a lot faster. I forget what it's called, but it's something with reaction time. It's compatible with reaction time. It's a lot better. There are monitors in 4K, and yet they are expensive. I'll be quite honest. My 1080p monitor, I bought a garage for like $50, and I was looking to go into 4K, but into a 4K monitor. But they're just too overpriced for me at the moment. Maybe you have the money, go ahead and buy an 8K monitor when it does come out. But the truth to be told is the console itself is going to cost us, it's going to cost us quite a bit. Then we have to go out and buy a monitor to get the full performance. I don't know about you, but I don't feel like that's where it should be at. I feel that we should be able to play on a 1080p at a 1080p. Like these consoles are all going to be getting better throughout time. So is television, so is technology. But are we going to really have to waste more money on our technology, on buying another screen that will perform to the same capability of our console? You're looking at buying a freaking 8K for about like monitor. That's really good. You're looking at about $500-$600. Console, you're looking quite a couple $100. That's pretty expensive. Enough of that. Let's dive into the PS4. Why? Let's dive into the PS5.
We've announced several key features of the PS5 hardware, which has been engineered with customizations that will truly differentiate the platform.
The PS5 is coming in with a bespoke 8-core AMD chipset, okay, based on a 3rd generation Ryzen architecture with Navi GPU, an 8-core AMD chipset. Exact same thing, but this is a bespoke 8-core. The other one was a custom AMD on the Xbox X. I don't know if you guys remember seeing it with me. It has a backwards compatibility with PS4 games and PSVR hardware, SSD storage system, a 3D audio, and 8K TV support. I feel like the 8K TV support is mainly going to be focused more on when you're watching a show on Netflix, when you're watching a movie with your family, whatever it is you're doing. I feel like that's what it's going to be more based for than you playing video games. We don't want to go and waste $1,100 to get the best experience, you know, unless you're a professional gamer. In that case, it's a lot different. But if you're playing for fun, when you're had a long day, you don't want to go waste $1,500 on a whole set of just a PS4 and an 8K TV monitor just to play video games, unless you have the money for it, which is totally cool. But I would not want to waste $1,500 just to go and get the same resolution with 1080p, or at least the same experience with 1080p. The PS5 and the Xbox X. When's the release date? The PS5 release date. Sony has officially confirmed the PS5 will be released holiday 2020, also known as between October and December 2020. A leak has suggested that the release date will be November 20th, 2020, but that's yet to be confirmed. This will put the PlayStation 5 in direct competition with Microsoft Xbox X Series X, formerly Xbox Project Scarlet, which is releasing during the same period. Game on. So the Xbox Series X and the PS5 are both getting released during the same time. It happens every year they release a new console, you know. Of course, they're going to release it out at the same time. It's competition. Truth to be told, which one will be better? Which one is going to be better? I want to know if you would get the PS5 or the Xbox X so far. Personally, I think I'm stumped because they both look like great consoles. They both look like great consoles, and they both have their ups and downs. I can't decide. I really can't. I think I need to get a hands-on experience on the game, on everything actually, before I start making this decision. I want to know if you guys would pick the Xbox or the PS5. Let me know down in the comment section which one you guys would pick. I can make a more brief video later down the road. Right now, I didn't want to make it too brief. I just want to go ahead and get a video out there because Sony, PS5, and Sony and Microsoft have not released what I want to see yet, and so I'm just pretty much gonna go about that. I'm only going off what they have released, not what they have done. It's a little difficult to be guessing, taking these out, taking leaks out. Again, leaks can either be distractions from something else that's greater or that's going down. You know, that's why I don't like looking ahead at consoles or phones or anything like that, because sometimes they tend to distract you from other ideas and you just it's not the best. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed it, hit that subscribe button. If you guys want to watch more content like this, hit that subscribe button, thumb bell, hit it freaking 40 times.